one, but will it be West Bromwich?
And out into the wall of noise they emerge. Well, for West Brom back three, Ethan Ingram at right wing back. It was a strong Arsenal squad with Kieran Tierney, Cedric Suarez, Fuller, Balogun and Reece Nelson left.
Teta will look to tonight to get the job done.
Snodgrass is going to get the ball rolling for West Bromwich Albion. That'll feel so good for him. Back after back surgery and raring to go. Very much the veteran amongst a youthful cast list, but he does have the added value. No significant surprises really in the way either side are lining up.
I just think it's the Arsenal back four. We expected maybe Tavares to play at right back, but he's actually playing at left back. Kalajdzic is playing as a centre half and Chambers at right back, so maybe more what we expected. You know, right back in his preferred position, and Tavares playing at left back. He's much happier there.
Well, there's certainly the more experience playing on the right. Tavares in his comfort zone after that difficult task to start in Brentford away from his natural side. Yellow card for Kevin Castro.
I think Robert Snodgrass is saying to the referee it's his first challenge, but that's completely immaterial. Doesn't matter if it's first minute or last. If it's a bad tackle, it's a bad tackle, and it is. He catches Odegaard and completely understand.
Flurry of jollity in the crowd. It's because the referee fell over. Well, there's an example of what Albion are all about again. Aaron Ramsdale being put under feverish pressure by the stricken Zahor.
Oh yeah, if you're in that Arsenal back four, Aaron Ramsdale, it's a touch and play. Don't labour on the ball, you'll get close down.
Tavares up against Ingram, that'll be a foul. He's on the bench at Bournemouth, and very exciting. Gardner Hickman didn't even know he was going to start half an hour ago. And picked up by Tavares. Saw that one coming. And it's straight to Kipre. It's the outside centre-back, plenty of opportunity to maraud forward.
Keen to get involved in the game, to get tackles in, as we saw earlier on. You know, if they do get booked, of course, it then changes the way they play the game.
The task at the weekend is certainly not one you would choose under the kind of pressure they're under. That'll fall kindly for Fellows. Gardner Hickman to try and retrieve it he has. Chance for Snodgrass. Ingram. And Saka with some diligent defending, but only as far as Kevin Castro. Fellows takes aim with his weaker foot. Something a little different. Oh! And almost something.
They occupy all those Arsenal defenders, and a couple of quick passes, slick passes, and really Adam Reach on his left.
A man who tends to have his own personal goal of the season competition most years. Shotton has won that particular. Is Saka. Tavares. Cedric Kipre.
On the left-hand side, he usually puts decent crosses in.
There's Tavares. Saka. Teasing it in towards Aubameyang, and it's Taylor who deals with it. But Castro didn't. Saka, he's found his way through, and worked for Palmer, but it's put in by Aubameyang. And Arsenal at last this season have a goal. Something to lift the mood for Mikel Arteta, something much. And you just don't know how important that's going to be, because it's a night they would have approached, I'm sure, with some trepidation. Towards Pepe. Two came to try and shackle him and they couldn't succeed. Aaron Chambers has fought for West Brom. Bit of variation on the theme for Arsenal as well. Saka. It may yet get them somewhere. Here's Saka. It's opened up invitingly. Odegaard is there. Odegaard. Chambers. Wait a long time for the the opportunity. Alex Palmer in the Zahor. Shaka loses out ultimately. Snodgrass just threatened to get away from him. He's found his way forward. Reach. Fellows. Tavares. Xhaka. Tavares. Across with the other foot, not to any avail. Here's El Neni. Now Xhaka. No break for Bukayo Saka. Aubameyang with the foot down on the gas. Oh, Tavares.
Gone back, they're pinning them in, so they can't really press, as Ismail would normally want them to do, because of the way that Arsenal are controlling the game.
The fellows will pick it up here. Ingram. For Arsenal.
Yeah, I think it's worth looking at this again. It's really a study in attacking appreciation. They should clear their lines. When the ball breaks the way of Saka, just watch Aubameyang's reaction. He's not worrying about the shot from Saka. He's worrying about getting goal side of defenders. Middle of your pitch here, just watch his reaction when the ball breaks. He's sprinting in behind those defenders. He makes it a tap-in. You know, he's not standing and watching. Maybe
Training. Delay of around 3 minutes. Xhaka.
ticking over really effectively.
A little flash of skill from Kevin Castro. Kevin with a QU instead of a K. Portuguese roots. On by Odegaard for Chambers. Pepe in space. Pepe offside.
Lovely bit of skill here from Kevin Castro. Again, you really want him doing that on the edge of the Arsenal box.
Technical ability. He knew. Punishment is on its way.
Here, but it's his first free kick. Does he whip it in for his teammates, or does he back himself to try and score?
Ramsdale will have to wait and see. Snodgrass will take it on. Comes out to Hickman. Still popping around. Holding has got to tidy up. Odegaard. Saka. To go on. So Aubameyang have possession. Kipre will step in. Saka. Tavares in space. Searching ball. Well, improvised well there, Kipre. But Tavares like a one-man swarm of bees. Having now been a taste of their own medicine. Xhaka.
Not easy. It's hard as a youngster playing on your natural position.
And Pepe's away. Oh, and Arsenal are away in the end through Aubameyang. Closing in on half-time, Arsenal sees total control.
He's waiting for that ball to break. He's never caught by surprise. Arsenal really missed him in the Premier League, but in the League Cup he's come to life and he's got a couple of goals which really settle Arsenal down. It's been an excellent first half overall. And Aubameyang clearly has played his part, but West Brom defensively getting opened up every time that ball is played in behind them.
Minutes to the end of this first half, largely as a result of that injury to Cedric Kipre.
I'm sure if you'd offered Mikel Arteta a 2-0 half-time lead and the performance that they've put in it.
To embellish on the old saying, the arm would have been out of the socket in a nanosecond. Saka finds Aubameyang, who's in for the hat-trick. Palmer to deny him, but they can't deny Pepe. They're running away with it now. Suddenly the moon is just that little bit brighter.
And I'm sure Aubameyang, with the overhead kick, is trying to score here. I think he just doesn't catch it cleanly. That lays it on the play for Pepe, and that is pretty much game over. Once again, a really high line behind. That is brilliant from Saka and from Aubameyang as well, just to hold his run to make sure that he is onside. When it comes back to him, I'm sure he's trying to score here, get his hat-trick. I'm not convinced he's actually seen Pepe there, and he's He's returning the favour that Pepe provided for him for his second goal, but every time they get in behind, something looks like it's going to happen. And on 3 occasions, West Brom have been punished, and I just can't see them getting back into the game with the quality and desire that Arsenal have shown in this first half.
January day last season. Absolutely crucial. In a little over 90 seconds, it seemed. Come out to reach. Over Caleb Taylor's head, possibly always willing to file this one under learning experience.
Expect them to win this game.
Tavares making progress. Situation retrieved by Pepe. Chambers from Saul Shotton, clipped in by Xhaka.
Well, this is not how Valerian.
Saka. Ødegaard. That's beautifully done, and Saka! They diminish any lingering doubt.
Really clever from Ødegaard, and actually Aubameyang does well not to touch the ball. He knows Saka's on rushing, so he just lets him pick the ball up, and what a boost for Saka as well. He had a horrible time after the Euro Championship finals, and the grief that he took. It's great to see him back out on the pitch, playing well, scoring goals. It's a great
4-0, as it was here in the Premier League last season. Taylor, Shotton and Kipre making the trip. There's Kevin Castro. Shotton at the near post. Back out there. Zahor, chance for Fellows. And it may yet break for Zahor! And Ramsdale with his most urgent work of this second half so far, amongst his most urgent of the night.
It's not an easy chance for Zahor.
Well, Shotton.
Difficult because it's a dropping ball. As I say, there's no pace on it. You've got to.
Emphatic shout. Emphatic. On-time target for Arsenal. Finally over the line. Being started. Asenach. Xhaka to Saka. Aubameyang outside him. Tavares on the scene as well. A little short, and Ingram away. Which really did set things into chaos. Saka. Ødegaard, foot down on the gas. Taylor dealing with it. Might come out to Ødegaard here. Moving. Tavares. Got the opportunity. Maitland-Niles. What a chance on here. Oh! Absolutely glorious. Well, that's some way to seal a hat-trick. Artistry from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Arsenal were swarming forward. Again, he just makes the right decisions time and time again, Aubameyang. But once they give the ball to Pepe, they're short in numbers defensively. The yellow shirts are flying forward. Aubameyang just drifting out into space. Kipre allows him just to move in field, doesn't close him down. You give a player like Aubameyang time and space, he will hurt you from any position. And this is a beautiful finish. No chance for Alex Palmer. Nowhere near the ball. He just sets himself up. There's the composure again, the balance. And the technique, absolutely perfect.
And that's a hat-trick. The other two who've suffered that fate. And the first time Arsenal have scored 5 goals in a match under Mikel Arteta. The last time they managed it, they did.
I get the sense they might win this one, though, Dan.
to be Zahor. Year-old striker, spotted locally. Gambian heritage. More.
I only presume it's Aubameyang to come off.
Here's Pepe. Might reach Aubameyang, not quite. It's our first bit of business to attend to here. So Lacazette and Aubameyang for
Left-hand side, and Lacazette will play centrally.
League Cup. Turned on neatly for Lacazette. Pepe's on the move. They found the target. And he hasn't quite found the finish. Well, what a shame.
The run, he does pretty much everything right. Stronger left foot of his, takes it infield away from the defender. Just overcooks it, doesn't need to get as much elevation on it. Excellent creative play from Lacazette, and Pepe should be scoring here.
Bit of in the championship campaign. Squad's a little leaner than they would like here at the Hawthorns. But it's teed up! Well, there is the impact that Alexander Lacazette was looking for. Well, he certainly got up to speed quickly enough.
He was going to play it across the penalty area immediately, decides not to, and it was the right choice. Right into the path of Lacazette. The weight on the ball means that Lacazette can kind of just adjust his run slightly and just take it first time, and he just passes it home. It's a brilliant finish. I wondered whether Lacazette would be a bit rusty after coming on, but he has been brilliant.
He's pushed again. More significant.
Well, which makes it an even better save. And great character, good reaction from West Brom to going 6 down. I'm sure that strike, it does take a touch off her.
Here is Tavares. Lacazette. Saka. Well, it's escaped Tavares, who went to ground. The travelling faithful felt
He's forward from left back. He's slightly blocked off there. I don't think it is a penalty, but it's good to see Nottingham turn to the referee appealing.
Here is Tavares. Dancing to his tune. Off target in the end.
Nice.
Mainstay in Vlasic. Lacazette to Chambers. And Saka get away. Palmer in control. Chambers. Saka, fleet of foot, but not now.
To wrestle, control, dominate the game, and the quality has shone through. They've had
been eased far and away there.
to intercept.
Here's Maitland-Niles. Playing to beat it away. Rico Richards.
They've managed to get a win on the board, and that will breed confidence going to a huge...
Gabriel Martinelli. Glance to the watch from David Webb, the referee, and he brings West Brom's misery to an end. Well, you'd imagine relief more than jubilation for Mikel Arteta. It's certainly a good deal better.